Yeah, hi, this is John from Town & Country Compounding. We were formerly in Ridgewood, New Jersey, and we've subsequently moved to our new lab here in Ramsey, New Jersey. If you go to our website, we have nice driving directions, on how to get here. And certainly you can always call us at 201-447-2020, and any of our staff would be helpful and happy to give you directions to get to the new location. And the new location is a state-of-the-art, facility. We're probably the first compounding pharmacy in New Jersey to be fully compliant with all of the new regulations. And we thought we'd be having an open house and invite everybody in, but of course with COVID, that really isn't possible this year. So we're going to be doing a series of videos. We've done other videos, and they're on our website at www.tccompound.com. And today we just wanted to talk a little bit about supplements that we recommend for weight loss. In the past it was always, New Year's, and people, one of the most common things that people said they were going to do was lose weight in the new year. This year that's especially so because, we all joke about the freshman 15, but now we're calling this the COVID 20. So many people are home, kind of eating more, stress from COVID's probably adding to the the stress foods that we like to eat, and a lot of people have gained weight and are looking for different ways to lose weight. And certainly, obviously, proper diet, nutrition, and eating healthy is one of the main things we recommend as compounding pharmacists and integrative pharmacists. But then there are other supplements that you can use to help that. I have some of my favorites here. This is a Leptin Manager by Zymogen, and Leptin Manager, people may have heard of leptin, but leptin has a lot to do in the body with the way the body stores fat, and also it has a lot to do with our cravings, and then how leptin affects those cravings and how we eat those foods and how we store that fat. So Leptin Manager is very good if you have a high leptin level and help you with the cravings. One of the things I also have always recommended for anybody is protein. This happens to be whey protein. We also have for people that either don't like whey or whey is derived from milk, maybe are dairy free. We do have protein that's derived from rice and pea. And it's good to always start your day with about 18 to 20 grams of protein. So many people will use this in the morning. They can make a smoothie out of it. You can put coconut milk in there. You can use water if you want. A lot of times I'll recommend people put in some non-fat Greek yogurt. You could mix in some fresh fruit. When I have fruit like blueberries or strawberries, if I have extra, I'll throw them in the freezer and we can put it in this shake. And you start your day with a good load of protein as opposed to the typical American diet of fast food or carbohydrates, which we typically see. And this just helps stabilize our blood sugar during the day, starting the day with protein. And it's also good for supporting your adrenal system. So that's another way you can help to lose weight. This is Apicurb. So Apicurb has to do with, again, it's the cravings. It's that person who just really craves those carbohydrates, those sugars, those comfort foods. So Apicurb was designed by Zymogen to help with those cravings. So you can use a lot of these products together in conjunction, and certainly you can feel free to call here at 201-447-2020, or you can also text to that number, speak to any of our pharmacists, or speak to Maria, who's our nutritional expert, and she'd be glad to help you decide which of these products or which combination of these products might be best for you. Another common thing we do is it's called Syndromex. It's really a cinnamon derivative, so a lot of times it really helps with glucose metabolism, and I've recommended to a lot of our diabetic patients or maybe end up being pre-diabetic, a lot of times because of the foods we eat, and carbohydrates, which really are sugars, it can affect our blood glucose. Like typically if you go to your physician and he or she does a fasting blood glucose, if you're around that 100 range or over 100, then you're considered like pre-diabetic. So cinnamon for years has been used to help keep that fasting blood sugar level down. And this is something new that they just came out with. It's called Effective. And again, it's by Zymogen, and it's a caffeine derivative. But caffeine, a lot of times people know caffeine kind of helps with their thought of using, either, working out or, sometimes when people take caffeine, they don't feel as hungry. If you think of the old diet pills in the old days that as integrative pharmacists we don't like to recommend, a lot of those were really amphetamine based. So that amphetamine kind of work temporarily to help curb appetite. The thing is, with caffeine, you get this big high and then this big drop. So what they've done is effective. They've combined it with a couple other amino acids. They've combined it with threonine and theanine, which kind of and another ingredient here that stabilizes the caffeine and makes it long acting. So you don't get that high rush of caffeine and then the drop. But a lot of people find when they use this product, it kind of gives them the motivation to go to the gym. Because anything we do here, anything we do with curbing our appetite is still not going to work on its own. We're big believers in proper exercise, and it's very easy to come up with excuses not to go to the gym. So, but sometimes when you use something like this, it has a stimulatory effect, but it gives you the desire or the energy to go there and do that workout. And that might be walking, it might be on the treadmill in your house. And hopefully, when gyms are really open again, maybe we can get back to going to that gym. But these, again, are just some of the supplements that we like. And again, you can call us here at 201-447-2020. Speak to Maria, our nutritional expert. She's very knowledgeable about any of these items. Also, we were talking about COVID. There are certain things that help boost your immune system. Some of the things I like are zinc, acetylated glutathione, N-acetylcysteine, which is also part of glutathione. These are all things that kind of help upregulate your immune system. And one of the most important things that I've always found is vitamin D. And most people don't know their vitamin D level, but a normal range might be between like 30 and 80. We like to see our vitamin D level up around 50 or 55. You can go back to our website at tccompound.com, and we show you how you can do an at-home test to test your own vitamin D level. We have the test available here. You can call Maria or any of the pharmacists, and they can send it to you. It is a finger stick. And if you go to our website, you can see we did it on one of our employees just to see what her level was. And then we have a subsequent video where we kind of got the results back to show where her level was. So, most people, think that like 800 to 1,000 units of D is sufficient. But many instances we find people who need 5,000, some people who need 10,000 units of vitamin D a day. There is a prescription strength that's 50,000, but you usually only take that once a week for 4 to 8 weeks, and then you need to take a supplement on a daily basis. But to really know what level you need, you'd like to get your own vitamin D level checked. And if you can't go to your doctor, or your doctor's just doing telemedicine now, doing an at-home test for your vitamin D by ZRT labs is a very effective way to find out your level. And again, if you call us, we can send you the test. We'll get the results here, and then we can contact you and go over it with you and make recommendations. So we have a lot of supplements here. Again, we can ship. We ship them to you. We are back open to the public now. We just ask that you wear a mask if you can come in, and feel free to come and visit us or call us, and we try to help you with all your nutritional needs. Thank you.